All right, and welcome to Painting a Storm Giant from Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures. We're here with part 11, and I want to go and fix the choice that I made in my paint choice on these, and I want to take them to straight Rhinox hide. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take them to Rhinox hide. I was trying to vary it a little bit with these gray colors, and I like the way that they look. I'm just not sure where to go with it as much as I thought I would be. So that's what we're going to do. And in the meantime, I thought maybe we could talk about the different types of giants in Dungeons and Dragons. There's sort of a lot of different types of giants that are all sort of held together in this loosely affiliated organization known as the Ordning. And it just sort of says, hey, you have to be respectful of the giant group that's ahead of you in terms of the arrangement of all the giants. And so at the bottom is the hill giants, and they're really, I guess, what you would think of as almost what you would think of as your typical giant. I mean, like, fee fi fo fum. Big, stupid, kind of lumbering, like a big dinosaur, where the head doesn't quite get the orders out to the whole animal at the right time. Anyway, so that's the hill giants, and they just love to eat anything that they find. Humans, cattle, doesn't matter. They eat it all. So they are at kind of the lowest rung in the caste system of the giants. And then above them, we have the stone giants, who they just spend all their time meditating, I guess. And when they wake up, they have sort of a little extra bonus to their wisdom modifier, I believe. Anyway, stone giants just sit in caves all day long, and they think that the people on the surface live in a dream world, because the way that it's always changing, always is sun up, sun down, I guess. I don't know, but it's a big dream world according to the stone giants, and so they're a little taller, a little higher up on the rung, the ladder, than the hill giants, but above them are, I believe, the frost giants. And the frost giants are sort of like from Nordic mythology, maybe. Svardborg is their home, their sort of their stronghold in the Storm Giants, in the Storm King's Thunder campaign. So yeah, very, very Nordic almost. And I've I won't say I've read, but I've listened to a lot of like the Neil Gaiman books on Nordic mythology, and they're wonderful. I mean, they're wonderful books. And they're all about Thor and Loki, and they talk a lot about frost giants in Jotunheim. And I guess Ragnarok is sort of the big war to end all wars with the frost giants. Anyway, for Odin and his sons. Anyway, so that's the frost giants. They live in the cold, and they it says that like anything in the Monster Manual, it says that anything like hotter than the blood of their opponent is just too much for him. It's just too much. It's too hot. And so, I would always think that these frost giants would have some sort of weakness when it came to heat, but the book doesn't say anything about that. So so the frost giants live up in the north, and they don't make anything on their own. I mean, they can't stand to work a forge, for obvious reasons, I suppose. It's just too hot for the poor little mittens. So they stick to like stealing things from other people. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep painting away here, working at covering up all this with Rhine oxide. All right, I'm gonna pause it for here, and I will see you in the next video, part 12.